What's up, friends? Happy Wednesday, one and all. Gamers. Hope everyone's doing well. So, yesterday... Oh, we got a replay right off the bat from Arcane Ape. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yesterday, we played at the end of the ranked ladder. Like, right up till they stopped telling them. And then, now we are about to jump into the beginning. Arcane Ape says, I'll use one of these, either one of my two public replays. Let's take a look at what we got here. 4026 745 196. Hey Hex, I'm returning indie player after a year and a half status while your tries your guide. Or that came to check out your stream. Thank you for dropping by. Super appreciate it. We're going to be playing some MATHMECH today. Let's check out this duel against the Summoner. 6 turns. Looks like we are on Earthbound tier limit here. Oh yeah, Division Resonator 2. The Earthbound package seems pretty cool. Harmonic Synchro Fusion, very, very cool card. You have the Earthbound Fusion and the Prison as well. It's actually a pretty good thing we're going second with a hand like this. We do have the C and the Super Poly, although against the Labyrinth, decent shot that neither of those will end up coming up yet. They're just going to set a couple of dropped field spell, as well as a monster, and then pass back over. Alright, so Shiren, gonna mill 3 there. Oh, we hit a Rhino, but with no tier limit cards in hand, unfortunately, we are not able to really take advantage of that. Are we allowed to... Oh yeah, I was talking about doing a poll, but I think I'm just in the mood to play MATHMECH, honestly, so I'm just gonna do that. And then we might play Pearly another time. Okay, so Stovey. Yep, we get the Lady Lab effect as well. It's going to be popping the Earthbound Fusion, which... Yeah, that does look like it has a graveyard effect. What was it again? Let me see here. Banish special Earthbound monster from your hand or graveyard, but you can only fusion or synchro summon for the rest of the turn. Got it. Our Super Poly is now live. That's going to be a Garura, I believe. Yep. Destroying Shiren with the card effects while Rhino was already in the graveyard. Yeah, ended up being pretty... Okay, here's the Welcome Lab for the Lady Lab. Yeah, that is going to deter any attack. Also, very nice Royal Garura we have here. Very pretty Royal. Okay, Kiklo is going to swap out for the Rhino Heart that's going to proc both effects to mill 5, then send 1. And there's the Havness right off the top, and a Royal Screen, too. Very nice. Try still awesome. I haven't played Tri Brigade in far too long. I think Tri Sprite was the last time I played Tri Brigade. Probably when Beaver was still at 3. Free Nimble Beaver, oh my god. We shuffle back the Lady Lab. Here's that Harmonic Fusion. Now that we've gotten some mills, we get to bring back the Groundkeeper to summon out the Line Walker from the deck. Line Walker is going to pull back the Harmonic Synchro Fusion. Synchro Fusion F going to fuse, and the Synchro, of course, for Dragos Stapelia, as well as the Ancient Fairy Dragon. Fire King Tri Brigade. Oh yeah, that is a thing. Once we get the Fire King cards here, so this will be a level 10. Is it going to be? It is Baron de Fleur. Putting up an Omni Negate, adding some more, I was going to say, presence to our board. We are in main phase 2, so we're going to have to pass back to our opponent. However, they are pretty much in top deck mode at this point. Ecclesia is going to come down here. Now, funnily enough, Ecclesia does actually protect itself from being destroyed by battle with extract monsters, so if we don't like pop it with Baron or something, that could end up being an issue. Coup Clock is, wow, that's going to proc multiple effects here, the Stovey and the Welcome Lab. We get to tier cash as well here. Such a powerful feeling card. Oh yeah. Okay, so there's the set and the summon. We get to mill King of the Swamp as well as the Earthbound. I think that's the Stone Sweeper, right? Yeah, Stone Sweeper. Alright, Baron de Fleur against the Stovey Torby. Makes sense here. Definitely keep them off as many back row as possible. I think we know, yeah, the last card. Wait, do we know the last card? I'm trying to remember. If we know this is one of the Welcome Lab Trap cards. Oh no, it's Dogmatic Punishment. We did know it. That's right, because it got added off Ecclesia, so... Ah, here, we get to Solic the Ecclesia. That way we'll be able to battle over her. And let's see what extract... Oh no, the extract monster doesn't get sent. I see, because It is an if you turn face a monster, then... Oh, because the monster was on the field, we can't check the attack points anymore. That's why the punishment didn't end up sending anything. Ooh, so we're going to barrel out the Groundskeeper Line Walker. That's going to once again actually wheel the Harmonic Synchro Fusion to our hand. Yeah, this is a good replay. This is a nice, like, gameplay loop that we've established here. Sinking for 10 for the barrel on it yet again. We get to just keep cycling through our extract monsters and reusing them. That will, of course, turn the Omni Negate back on. Not that we need it as we're swinging for lethal. That was good. That was a very, very good duel. Thank you, Arcane Ape. That was an excellent way to start off today. Barrel de Fleur. Yeah, the Earthbound archetype is sick. I don't know, especially after seeing how good Red Resonator is. Like, I mean, it's not obviously like a tier 1 deck or anything, but it's better than I thought it would be. I kind of regret not pulling from that pack. Kinda, I don't know. I do like having gems as well. Alright, let's just go right on in. Here is the new season. 29 has, in fact, begun. Like I said, I was thinking about doing a poll, but I was thinking about it right before the stream, too, and I'm like, I'm in such more of a mood to play MATHMECH. I haven't played this deck in forever, and I'm just going to dive right in. Just go for it. Alright, first opponent of the new season. And we are going second. That's fine. This is a deck that has a lot of hand traps and obviously multiple OTK lines. So MATHMECH is not a deck that minds terribly too much going second. Yee, MATHMECH Gaming. Plus, I feel like I never see anybody play this deck anymore. Well, that's a hand. That's a pretty good hand. I mean, we do have some amount of gas, but we definitely have the hand traps here. 42 card deck. Okay. OTK machine, go! I do regret not pulling for a Resonator Earthbound engine. Yeah, it's a pretty cool deck. Okay, 1 for 1. We're sending Nib. I'm definitely just gonna Ash this. Especially because I have 2 of them. And I also have Valor and Imperm. It's a very easy Ash Blossom. Hey, Ski with the community gift sub. Thank you very much. Super appreciate it. Getting started with our viewer duel goal there. Oh, I heard another one. It hasn't come up yet, though. Oh, no, it's another one gifted from Ski. I see it there. 2 of them gifted. Oh, my goodness. Thank you very much, Ski. That pack was just awful. I mean, it wasn't the best, but... Oh, they drew 2. Okay. They must have been really hurting for plays then. Thank you very much, Ski. That's super kind of you. I hope you are doing well. Oh, so it's Rescue Ace. There's Emergency. They're emergencying out the Hydrant. Okay, and what are they sacking from hand? Impulse. Okay, we can use Valor on this because they've already used Emergency. And even if they end up having something else, we have another negate. We do, again, still need to draw some amount of gas, but we have... I think 11 one-card starters in this deck, so about 1 in 3 odds. Well, we also have a normal summon, so we could draw one of our extenders, and that would be live too. Sigma, Addition, Subtraction, Parallel Exceed. Yeah, I mean, we have quite a few things we can get here. Circular off the top. Not circular, but you know what? That will definitely get us, like, the ability to run over Hydrant. Let's see. So if we Firewall... The problem is Firewall Guardian will banish itself after it comes back by its effect and doesn't special itself from hand. 11? Yeah. So we have 3 Circular, 3 Defensor. That's 6. 2 Cyanite Mining, and then 3 Small World. So 6 plus 5 is 11. Yep. Is this real? Apparently it is. Okay, they're debating about activating a card here. I wonder if it's, yep, I was gonna say one of the, it's Contain. That's 100% fine. Because I was even debating if I wanted to go into Lingaribo here, but, I mean, yeah, if you just want me to battle over your Hydrant, that's pretty much the plan anyway. Oh, it doesn't battle, right, that's right. Well, this is still fine. We have Impulse and, or Imperm, rather, and Ash Blossom. Okay. Yeah, this is fine, this is fine. Yep, Defensor. Defensor's a one-card combo line. It's about as good as Opening Circular, but Opening Circular is still a little bit better. Because Opening Defensor commits your normal summon as like your first action, but if you open Circular, you can hang on to it for a bit. What's up, Omar Official? Alright, I can Ash or Impermit. I'm actually going to use Ash Blossom here. Because I might be able to use the Imperm later this turn, or save it for the next turn and turn off the face down card. Hey, that's a Morgana raid with a party of 8 viewers. I know what you were playing. Dance, Water, dance. I don't know, where's my raid notification? Or my alert box thing? It's not popping up. Well, thank you very much, Morgana. Morgana, for those who don't know, actually, hang on, what's happening here? Emergency to reset the contain. That's fine. We go ahead and give you a little shout out here. Morgana has been playing Kingdom Hearts 2, which is one of my favorite games of all time. It actually is just my favorite game of all time. And how's that been going? You're on the data fights, right? Raid notification. Yeah, I don't know. It, ooh. Bonfire. But you've already used Hydrant's effect, so... Okay, I do have Ash Blossoms in my yard. Data battle, shockingly enough, Waterboy took me to 2 attempts. Wow, that's pretty good. For Snake Eye Ash. Okay, so they're like Snake Eye Rescue Ace with that few cards in deck? I mean... Yeah, we just have to Imperm this. They're gonna Hita... But the problem is they're gonna Hita... Well, we'll see if they actually do it. Hita for Ash Blossom, for Promethean Princess, for Snake Eye Ash. That would be, like, fine-ish, depending on what I top deck. Morgana, I believe, also has something else in the works. So they had Extinguished, they had both Rescue Ace trap cards as well. But I don't know if you've officially announced that yet. Something Yu-Gi-Oh related. Okay, so there goes my Firewall Guardian. Bleh, this isn't good. Yes, technically. Yeah, so I believe you announced it, but no signups yet. So yeah, you're hosting a tournament, isn't that right? A no Max C tournament. Okay, Linkaribo. Okay, to battle? This is 100% fine. Opponent, you should definitely just main phase 2 end phase here. What's up, Oni? But yes, I will be sharing some more details. Oh my god, they actually ended here. In the Discord server. At some point in the near future. Oni with the tier 1 gift sub. Thank you so much. That is so unbelievably kind of you. Super appreciate it. Alright, well this is still not looking the best here as far as the hand goes, but sure, I'll just normal summon multiplication. They're gonna just flip up the trap card again, though, and then they'll have the Hydrant. They'll be able to activate it. Yeah, that's not the best. They run Hita? I guess not. Also, they passed over to us. I don't think that means anything significant, though. Oh, they'll just use Link Revo's effect, though, right? Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. So I can't battle over the hydrant. They'll get to use it. That's why they didn't use the trap card this time. That makes sense. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I don't understand why they stopped at Link Revo either. They could have yeah, either gotten Hydrant or Snake Eye Ash back. They could have gone, like, either way there. I guess I'll make Linger Revo here. Well, I'm thinking that if I top deck Defensor, I want to still be able to go into that, so maybe I'll just pass. The psychic damage of 0 attack. Yeah, I think going into Princess was absolutely the play there. I don't know why they stopped at Link Revo and then just passed. Although it was enough because we did not draw one of our very many starters or even an extender. And this deck is pretty infamous for being able to play fairly well into the Max C too. Sometimes you can just activate multiplication, they'll use a negate. That's true. That's very true. I maybe need to be giving my opponents a little less credit in that regard. Well, I mean, and also to be fair, it's like there's no reason not to do it because they might use the negate, and it's not like we need the effect either. And it's like you never know. Do we know that's contained? Yeah, we do. They set it. They reset it with emergency. They add turbulence. These all summon by activating, so. That's not like Diabell, so I don't need to preemptively use Max C. We debated going into Linger Revo, but I ultimately decided not to in case I top deck Defensor. But I mean, I don't know. This game's not looking like super great anyway. We just, yeah, I mean, we just drew Firewall Guardian, Multiplication, and Hand Traps. And they have the call by for the C. Woo! Yeah, I mean, even if we rip, like, Circular, they're gonna have, like, 4 face downs. I'm gonna hit the surrender button here. Alright. Our first game into season... No. This will be our second foray into season 29. But, I mean, you know, all we really needed was a good top deck there. And then that game felt extremely winnable. We held on for a good bit despite having so relatively few resources. Okay. This hand looks very good. So let's see. I could lead with... Well, I have a Veiler, so I'll probably just lead with Small World. And then use that to go into Circular. I could hold on to Cynet Mining. Just like CFA Ash Blossom. I mean, we have the call... Well, it's weird because we have call by and Ash Blossom. So, like, we do have incentive to not use the call by on an Ash Blossom. But if we Cynet Mining, we have to discard either the call by or the Ash Blossom anyway. I'm just going to activate Small World. Alright. And you. And you. I'm not going to commit to the Cynet Mining right away, but if they don't do anything here, I think I might just use it. I might just use it now and pitch... Probably just pitch the Called By here. Well, no. I feel like if they had Maxi, they would have used it by now. So maybe we just pitch Ash Blossom. Hold it. We could hold it. That is also an option. Like, we could combo a decent bit. Yeah, yeah, okay, that's fair. Like, we could still go into the full line. And not have to commit to the silent mighting, like, right this second. Because they could... Okay. It is good to check to see if they have, like, Valor / Imperm first. Oh, interesting. Okay, so they have something. Because they got past priority again. So I think they do have Valor or Imperm. So let's go into Allen version first, if we think that's the case. Now the question is, if it's Valor, will we call by it or will we not? Okay, it's Imperm. Okay, so let's discard Ash Blossom, because we know they don't have... They could still have Gamma, I guess, but we know they don't have Maxi. And if they have Valor or an Ash Blossom they've been holding, we would definitely rather have the call by for sure. Okay, and then we're going to get Diameter. And now we pick up, like, the one-card combo line, pretty much as if nothing changed here. Oh my god, it's been forever since I've played this deck. I love MATHMECH. It doesn't really matter what you send here. Well, except that you need to keep one of the 4s. I guess you don't, like, have to. I thought they were going to get past priority for a second there. They could still nib, I guess, theoretically. Well, we don't have to go into Link Decoder here, do we? So let's not if we don't have to. Oh, we'll get Circular. Nib doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, Nib would be annoying, but we do already have the Super Factorial set up, so... They do have Nib. I knew it. I knew it. I just had a feeling. Well, it's like... I swear the game didn't pass them priority, but it looked like it was about to, and I don't really know how to exactly describe why it looked that way. It just hesitated for like a quarter of a second too long. But we still have Super Factorial, so it's fine. I'm not going to flip it just yet, even though we could eat Nib. I would much rather eat something that's going to like start their combo. It's... Yes! Oh! This person. It's a person after my own heart. After my own heart. Hang on. Can this eat the field spell? No. One spell trap card. Okay. I wonder if I do it right now, though, is my main... Yeah, let's... I could see getting punished. But I think I might just go for it anyway. Our token's not that big is one of the main things I'm concerned about here. If they have a Shadow Ghoul, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to flip this. If they have a Shadow Ghoul, we have the call by. I'm a little worried. Well, even if they have the heavy tank, that can't attack the same turn you summon it without... It's really good I actually know what this deck does. If they have the Labyrinth heavy tank, that can't attack the same turn you normal summon it without tributing, so... We actually don't have to worry about that either. Shouldn't they have waited? They could have burned the Terahertz. Yeah, I mean, they definitely... I think I definitely would have waited for the Terahertz. Kurikara. Well, I'm very glad we hit that. That was a pretty good snipe, honestly. Cool. Alright. Judge! Parallel Exceed. If we can make any Link monster, that should do it. But I don't know if we can. Oh, we have Sigma, so we're good, yeah. I'll summon attack mode. Okay, I kind of don't want to proc another nib, so I want to summon exactly as many times as I need to. Can this summon in attack mode? It can. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. It summons in defense mode, right? No, it summons in attack mode, too. Using the Millennium Eye. Shh. Alright, let's go into the Ling. Parallel F. So that's 1, 2, 3. This is 4, and I think that's lethal. Cool. Alright, they're just going to concede anyway. What's up, Coop? MB needs to ban Circular? Why? Why? I don't think Circular even needs to get limited. I was just saying, like, when do you actually see anybody playing this deck anymore? I don't think I saw it a single time in the Challenger Cup. I'm not saying there weren't any at all, but I don't think I personally faced a single MATHMECH player in all 13 of them. Circular could be at 3 in the TCG? Yeah, exactly. Circular could be at 3 in every format. Circular was really, really powerful upon release, but the rest of Yu-Gi-Oh! Has caught up to Circular. This hand's really good. I mean, yeah, it's got Maxi and Circular, can't complain. And Parallel Exceed. Hey, Omar, thank you for the sub. I super appreciate that. We're at 3 of 10 now for our goal there. Looks like we're up against Live Twin. Maxi does resolve against the Leela. Maxi can be at 20 and it'll be... Exactly, see? I'm a normal, insane human being who can be trusted with 20 copies of MATHMECH Circular. Definitely. MATHMECH hasn't been tier 1 like ever. I think the only time in Master Duel MATHMECH was tier 1 was like when Circular first came out in Master Duel. Because the only... Okay. Because the only other tier 1 decks were like Branded and Sword Soul, and that was kind of it. Alright. Runic was out. Runic was out. It wasn't really doing much, I don't think, outside of stun, because Sprite definitely wasn't out. That was quite the victory. But Runic was not, like, tier 1 during that time. I don't think Runic has ever been tier 1 except for Runic Sprite in Master Duel. Wow, this hand's insane. It's good. I thought this was Ash Blossom for a second. It would be insane if this was Ash Blossom. It's just good with this. Oh god, I only opened Circular Parallel Exceed. Oh, what was me? Okay, well if they have Maxi here, that... Okay, I was gonna say. I agree, Runic is a very cool deck. It's Arius. Okay. Free Nimble Beaver. Free Nimble Beaver. Ice Dragon's Prison. Wow. Wow, that feels like such a... Okay, fuck you specifically. Funnily enough, we could actually still do plays here. I could normal summon Effect Veiler and then go into Parallel Exceed. And even if I... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's just... They have more? Oh god, what else? Probably furniture, right? No worries, full combo. It's like, yeah, well, anyway. Alright. Totally. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Thanks for going -2. Anyway, full combo. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was only a one-turn game. I usually don't save those, but that was funny. I'm gonna keep that. They thought. I know, that's what I was... Rizu has a good point. Like, I can end on a terahertz, but, like, not a super factorial setup. But although, I will say, if I can end on terahertz, I can dump D-Save Worm, and if they have furniture, that's pretty bad for them. Like, they don't have a lot of options. We could also casually have double Imperm as well. Sand's definitely not bad. Did I miss a replay? We watched... Oh, I did miss a replay. Oh my goodness. Kuro, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I got distracted by the Morgana. You know what? I got distracted. It's Morgana's fault. No, I'm kidding. It's totally my fault. I got distracted. But we will definitely check that out after this game. Thank you, Alnick, for yelling at me in all caps. I do need to be reminded. T-set pass. That's obviously pretty good for us. It's too bad this monster isn't face up. Otherwise, I could special edition link the normal diameter and like, extra plus. But I could just normal diameter special edition go for Alumbration. Yeah, we'll do it that way. The happy chaos. That isn't a very apt description for you, Morgana. That and Silly Kitty. Alright, let's Ash Blossom the Sea for sure. Not lined up T-set. It's sad that in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Nobody T-sets because Mech Knight exists. Wow, everyone concedes so quickly in Diamond 5. Jesus. You can blame Mech Knight. Mech Knight ruined T-setting. It made it unoptimal. You do gotta play around it. In one of the Challenger Cups, there was a Snake Eye deck with a Mech Knight package running around. At least during one of the tournaments. Okay, let's see. Kuro, again, apologize for not getting to your replay sooner. Let us take a look at that right now. It's going to submit this replay no matter what, but it seems perfect for the MATHMECH stream. Which one? Oh, top replay. Okay, perfect. I still remember the replay jump scare. Yeah, Pearly's great. Pearly is a very adorable mate. Alright, looks like we are on Kashtira Snake Eye. I need to playtest with this variant still. I want to see how it feels post-ban list. We didn't open any disruption. We're up against MATHMECH, so Defensor, as we mentioned earlier, does represent a full combo by itself. That is to say, it will set up the Terahertz plus Superfactorial setup. Now, if our opponent has even one extender, they can go into either Singularity, which looks like they do because of Signet mining. They can go into either Singularity, or they could also do the Signet conflict setup with Microcoder, depending on what their build looks like. So yeah, this person has a full combo right here. Yeah, we send the diameter off of the circular, by the way, because this line with the Defensor puts Splash Mage into your EMZ very early, so you don't actually get the Sigma graveyard effect. If they misplay, I'm banning Kuro mentally. Well, remember, Kuro's not the one playing MATHMECH here. Kuro is on Snake Eye. They had mining, why didn't they lead that? That is true. I mean, like, because, you know, we lead with Defensor, if we can, but I think Circular is definitely the better opening. I think mostly, I just don't like that Defensor, again, you have to put something in the EMZ right away, and it also eats your normal summon. We're playing Equation too? This is such overkill. We did not need to Equation there. We did not need to Equation at all. We have far more than enough materials. Unless we're, like, trying to have it all. Heat Soul. If this is just Terahertz, this is like a huge dropped ball here. We send Sigma? What? Huh? Okay, well that's definitely the Superfactorial face down. Oh, we have the that's such a good top deck. Oh my god. That is such a clutch top deck. Okay, so there goes the what's it called? D-Save Worm. So we do have to play around that. They're going to shotgun the Maxi. We have the call by. Watch them D-Save Worm it. Yep. Look at that. I knew it. I knew they were going to do it. I knew they were going to use the D-Save Worm against that call by. They just want to have that nib protection. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that line was... I don't think the line from our opponent was optimal. Yeah, like, especially, like, look at this Alumbration that's just, like, hanging out on the field, doing nothing. And we didn't go for Singularity or the Signet conflict. Like, build should have the opportunity to do one or the other. Yeah, so the Duster does force the Superfactorial, so of course the Laplacian will still fire out and enhance the other wanted. Okay, so Ash Blossom on the bonfire. Wow. Yeah, no, I don't know. Ash Blossom on bonfire, especially after we have already let Wanted resolve, is like... Yeah. Oh, I was trying to think, too, if ashing bonfire is really ever right. I'm trying to think if I've done it. I, honestly, if you know you're up against, like, if you know it's Snake Eye, not like Rescue Ace Snake Eye, well, even if it's Rescue Ace Snake Eye, you have better Ash targets anyway. But if you know it's Snake Eye, then you should definitely use the Ash Blossom on the second effect of Snake Eye Ash. Well, that's really more for, like, the turn 1 combo line, but... Because, like, the first effect, yeah, see, in this case, the first effect will add the credit card Divine Incarnate. If it's the turn 1 combo line, you can wait until the second effect. They just conceded. They were still dropping off of Maxi! That was wild. That was wild. Thanks for the replay, Kuro. That was very, very interesting game. Yeah, I can feel Rizu. Oh, lethal because of Heat Soul. That's right. That's right. The 2K. I always miss that. Whenever opponents pay down below 8K, I always assume they're at 8K anyway. Oh, did we have a replay from Toad? Oh, I was still scrolled down. I didn't see that. So we'll watch it after this game. Yeah, that MATHMECH player could have definitely played a lot better. But, I mean, our hand was all gas, so even if they had, like, the better board, we might have still been able to push through it. This hand is insanity. This is, like, the... I don't know, we don't have Ash Blossom. We'll have a call by, it's fine. This is, like, the MATHMECH hand. Circular and 4 hand trap. Sorry, circular call by and 3 hand traps. Mwah. I like the duality of chat right now is the 2 most recent messages. Weakest MATHMECH hand, I fear. Custom hand alert. This hand could actually be stronger, honestly. This is one of the reasons why I would much rather have had the Ash Blossom than the call by, because we have Maxi. Okay, I guess that could just happen too. What is happening? Has Diamond always been like this? Jesus. People aren't even trying. They're not even trying out here. Like, at this rate, I'm just gonna, like, save this duel. Because, like, look at this. Look at this. Our last, like, 4 opponents just conceded to nothing. Yeah, let's hit that replay for sure. This is why people ask for a circular ban, because they don't even try. Honestly, true. Honestly true. Whenever I see people complain that, like, you can't do anything if they have circular, I just imagine what we literally just saw happen there. Replay chain. This one's again some beeps. Alright, let's take a look here. Yeah, I think, so, I gotta write this down so I actually remember to enact this, but I think for future streams, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do replays, like, at the halfway point and then at the end. That way it's not like replay game, replay game, replay game. Alright, so we are on the Synchro Runic build that I think Toad brought to the most recent viewer duel. Alright, so this is going to be a 10 here because the Orochi can in fact be treated as a level 8 tuner, so that'll be a Baron de Fleur right here. I mean, you already see the synergy that Deep Sea Diva has with the Runic cards in that alone. Alright, here we get to Fountain draw a 3. We get also the ability to make a level 6 Synchro here, or an 8 now because of the Rebellion searching up the Magnum Hut there. This is exactly what we were talking about earlier, about how Runic is such a cool archetype for everything it can enable. Like, a lot of people, you know, they think of Runic and they think of, like, Runic Stun, or, like, you know, getting milled out by Runic, which happens, like, very once in a blue moon. Oh, hell yeah, the Gear yeah, I can never say this card's name. Gamir Agernine. Agerine. But Runic also lifts up so many other archetypes, and also creates new ones, like the one we're watching right now. Okay, so here's the Albaz. Albaz is going to pitch Retribution. We have the Gamir Adrenine. So we're just going to go ahead and fire that off. Super Poly being chained. Not much we can do in response to that. Yeah, I'm not... It's funny because, like, as I'm somebody who's, like, defended Runic quite a bit, but I don't even really play Runic decks. I agree, like, I do find them a bit slow, which is definitely not a bad thing. But my whole thing is, okay, here's why I don't like playing Runic. It's because I always think to myself, oh, I don't have a battle phase, so I'll just click end phase. But no, you have to click battle phase because it skips your next battle phase, So if you don't go into one, then the next one you go into is the one that gets skipped. Do they do something weird? I think I talked over that. What do they do? Wait, did they fuse from field? Hold on. Special, activate, send. Oh, they banished their own Mirror Jade. Oh, because Face-up monsters you control cannot be destroyed or banished by your opponent's card effects this turn. This is a lingering effect. And then if you activate in response, you can banish those cards. Yeah. So that's an for the whole turn effect. Adrenina's text. To be fair, I think I would have probably done the same display. Like, I definitely wouldn't remember that. But, yeah, Gamir Adrenine is a very good card. Okay, Dragospelia being used on the Baldrake here. He's got Thrust still in hand as well there. If only Ice Jade were better. Oh yeah, Ice Jade is fine. I think Ice Jade is a fine, like... It's on, like, you know, mid to lower side of mid rogue. Alright, so they're gonna battle over the Baldrake. And a Magnum Hut passing over to us. But yeah, I can't do anything about the Adrenine here. They do get to set up the Branded in red, as well as summon out the Quem. Oh yeah, summoning Quem. Yeah, Quem will summon Cartesia. And then... Okay, we get to eat the Cartesia, which is good. Alright, cool. So that's actually not that bad. Oh, they do have the Banishment as well, though. Main phase 3, yeah, really, though. The Dragospelia on the Adrenine. Use Respond with Adrenine again. So that'll banish the Dragospelia. It does still resolve. It doesn't negate the effect, though. But again, we do have that lingering protection for the rest of the turn. So if, for example, like Guardian Chimera came down, then our cards would get popped. Okay, Coritis is getting dropped. Very annoying card to have to deal with during your turn. Oh, and they get to add a Mercurier for the monster negate too. Although we get to dispelling the Mercurier, so never mind. And then we'll get to draw off of the fountain here as well. Triple attack to steal. Cheating Coritis makes sense here. Adrenine can't stop that, but we do get to grab the Coritis and sync with it for Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel eating the last face-down card. Vision Resonator also going to end up proccing. Brandon Red is going to be chained in response. Oh wait, what did they put back? Oh, the Coritis, I see. Oh, is that like our only target at this point? Yeah, it is our only target at this point. Because Albaz isn't in the yard, nor is Quem. Because I believe Brandon Red is Albaz or a Despia monster, right? Yeah, where'd Brandon Red go? Here it is. Despia or Fallen of Albaz, yep. Yeah, Jerry just vibing, lounging, hanging out. Okay, I think we don't have a battle phase still because we did use runic cards during our last turn. Meeps is going to Super Poly our Resonator and Chaos Angel into Garura, right? Yeah, because they're both Dark Fiend. Adding an Albaz. Tip for Runic Destruction. Okay, freezing Curses on the Garura to negate. Now we can pop the Lost. Draw our 3. Oh my goodness, this chain link. Okay. Here's the Quem. Right, Diva for Diva. I was gonna say, I think that's our last target left at this point. For the Shenging. I don't think we can battle though, right? So we still gotta pass over to them. They have 3 cards in hand, which is like not ideal, but we can set up a bunch of like disruption, yeah, like the Dissipator. Definitely a fair bit of card advantage there. Actually, on both players' part, honestly. Well, I mean, we have more, of course, but relatively speaking. Okay. Rebellion F. Wait, did we activate Max here or did we pitch it? I think we just pitched it, right? Yeah, discard, okay. Alright, Mirror Jade coming down. Oh my god, there's so many effects from both sides here. Jesus Christ. Okay, Adrenine. Every chain link is like at least 4 long. Good god. Okay. Getting rid of the Mirror Jade there. That does banish it, so our field doesn't get wiped, which is good. Oh, wait, the effect will still activate, but we can... Oh, no, we didn't Pater it. I don't think we could have? Okay, but then we just concede anyway. Okay, alright. Holy cow. What is that, 7 cards in hand in a full field? Jesus. GG's, GG's. Alright, let's get back to Ranked Ladder. So I am eager to play some more MATHMECH. Funny game. Lots of activations, yes. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, going first again. Yeah, that was an awesome replay. Thanks for sharing. GG's. Using the runic cards as instant fusions is very cool and good. Wow, a lot of MATHMECH names in here, but that's actually pretty good for us, honestly. I feel like they have a max C. Although, to be fair, Circular Diameter is like probably the best hand you can open into a max C, which is pretty cool. Okay, good. That's very good, honestly. Okay, cool. Yeah, now we can normal summon Diameter. We get to chain block the Circular. Which is... Okay, cool. They're just gonna look at this! Look at this! What is this? What is this? Why does everyone just snap concede to MATHMECH? This didn't even happen to me when I played Snake Eye. I'm just trying to get some games for a YouTube video. Can you not, like, snap concede, please? I mean, I guess I'll take it, but still. Yeah, apparently MATHMECH just cleans up. Was that even with a live C? I feel like they had something. They got priority passed over to them. Yeah, this hand's pretty good. This is like a full combo. Watch them concede as soon as I add Circular. It's all actors today, apparently. Oh, okay. They have something. They have Valor or Imperm. Because they only got past priority as soon as Circular hit the board. I feel if I see math, I just stop caring. Listen, it's fine if people don't care about matchups, but I better not be hearing complaints about circular getting going to 1 if this is everyone's reaction to circular getting dropped, to not even try for 1 second. Alright, let's just summon Alimbertion. Yeah, I'll do that here. Because even if... you know what? Well, we have crossouts, so it actually doesn't matter if they have Veiler Imperm. What's up, Kira King? There's the Veiler. Alright. And cross out. And now they concede. I did... Actually, if I normal summoned, maybe I didn't have to do that. No, I haven't normal summoned. I guess even if I didn't have cross out, I could still combo out here. Because I can normal summon Maxi. One, two, three, four. Okay, so I have already entered the nib range, the nib zone. That's fine. I'll still use Parallel Exceed here. It's funny, if I played Microcode or Cyanide Conflict, I would have a really easy setup for that here. Because I don't think I actually have to use Splash Mage to full combo out with my build from here. Because I make transcode... Okay, yeah. Cool. Alright. Anyway. The second I stopped to think. It was the second I stopped to think. They got bored. Fucking Subway Surfers wouldn't load on the side. Opponents taking too long. They stopped to think for a moment. Fuck it, I'll just go to the next game. Circ plus any extender. Yep. Ooh, I almost clicked on a second there. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Yeah, cool. This place. Okay. Yep. And concede. No? Okay. Sorry, let me stop your first disruption. Then you can concede. Which is probably going to be Veiler Imperm at this point. No, maybe not. Oh, it's a 60 card deck. Okay. Wild. Alright. Mad Dog 42 might be a real one. Was that circular? Won't somebody concede? Winning a lot of coin tosses. Even when I win a lot of coin tosses, like, I'm telling you, when I play Snake Eye, like, and I go first, I don't have people snap concede nearly this often. I think, hang on, yeah, I was gonna say, we're just doing the standard line here. I think it also might just be being at the, I don't know though. It's like it's a brand new season. It's like, yeah, it's the bottom of Diamond, but, like, isn't that still people from, like, even upwards of Master 1 last season? I don't fucking, whatever. I mean, honestly, if my problem is that people are conceding too quickly to me, I just think of that DJ Khaled meme, like, suffering from success. Also, Nib, it'd be interesting if they had it 60 cards here. If they have it, they're just straight up toggling off. Like, they're not even holding it. Which I don't even know. I don't know. There was that other game we had earlier where, like, They didn't have priority passed over to them, but it lagged. It, like there was, I don't know how to describe it. There was like a quarter or half a second of hesitation, and for some reason, I knew that was going to be Nibiru. I mean, you play enough Master Duel, almost 4,000 hours of it. You might pick up on some things. I don't know. We have Diameter in Yard, yeah. So we can set up D-Save for him here. Alright. Gotta do some little trolling. Yeah, we're looking pretty good here. Nadir Servant. That's fine. I always think this summons the monster for some reason, but it just adds it. Oh, Malong? Oh, we have Call By. Thank God. Okay. That could have been very, very bad. That could have been extremely bad, but we have Call By here, so it's not. Yeah. Okay, so 60 cards and Malong. Because 60 cards in a Deer Servant makes me think branded, but Malong definitely does not make me think branded. Ecclesia F to add. Yeah, Makonko. 60 cards Dogmatica. They just added Punishment, right? Yeah. Reasoning. I kind of want to negate that. Reasoning? I think I want to negate that and then use Superfact in an open board state. If they have Call By here, that sucks, but it's a 60 card deck, and a deck that's playing Reasoning like this might not even be on Call Bys, so I'm gonna hedge. I'm gonna hedge here. Okay, I don't think they have Call By because they didn't get priority even attempted to pass over to them. Alright. This will give us a hand rip and maybe a little more information, as well as, of course, establishing an Omni Negate. And we can still send Aggregator, too, for another Negate, potentially, as well. Because I was thinking, like, okay, if they try to, like, deployment for Albaz, if it's branded, that's an easy Aggregator Negate right there. But I don't think it's branded. I kind of know it's not braided at this point, honestly. Alright, what are you on? Fiend Comedian. Is this paleo? Is this like a paleo deck? Oh shit, okay. Do I want to use this? Yeah, okay, I have an idea. Let me do this. Let me send Dotscaper and F. Send dot, yeah, you get it, you get it. Some type of stun? No, this is like a paleo deck, I think. This could also be that, like they could flip up a Needlebug Nest and try to mill, like, a transaction rollback or something. I think that's actually the kind of deck it is. Dogmatica Punishment. It's not fine, but it's gonna have to be. Is there anything I want to send? I don't think so. No, triple attack was an awful draw here. It's a miserable draw. They sent Kikolos. Oh, it is this style of deck. Yeah, yeah, okay. I know what this is. Oh my god, are you serious? That's brutal! That's brutal! Ugh, okay. What do we have here? That's just, yeah, that's just G-Golem. Wow, I can't even Small World? Is multiplication... Oh, Dotscaper's gone. Yeah, okay. That wasn't even during the main phase, so they didn't even make triple attack live. So, I could normal summon Maxi and go into Almirage. Swing it? No. If we swing, they just do this. Normal Maxi, link it in the... Yep. Yeah, that's gotta be what it is. This is 2 Cyber Monsters, right? So yeah, we have to make Almirage first. Roll back for Torrential. They could do that, actually. Excuse me. So we just like make the G-Golem? Let's see. Yeah. G-Golem. Yeah, we just gotta, yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, but I have to summon to the zone it points to, right? And that means that, they're gonna point to each other. That's really awkward. Well, we could make... I mean, we could make access code, but then they'll get to just use the transaction rollback on, like, the... during an open game state after the summon, right? So... that doesn't really actually do much. I need to get this G-Golem off the field. I could go into, like, Heat Soul using Terahertz. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to summon Lingaribo here? Terra can protect itself. Can it? Oh, with Defensor. Oh, but I need to get Defensor into the yard. So let's... they're not going to use a monster effect. I'm just going to do this now. We just need to get Defensor into the yard. Okay, cool. Because this... yeah, Firewall monster would be destroyed by card effect. Alright, I guess we could just, like, swing and pray at this point. I don't think it's a good idea to try to make access code right now, is it? Like, why commit that? Yeah. Alright, let's just do it. Oh, that's what we're doing? Yeah. Opponent, you might be taking a little more damage than you think here. Damn, that was close. Okay. Evenly. Oh, I get to keep 2? Oh, wait, this is fine, because we just, give the G-Golem here, right? Oh, yeah, now we can... oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Thanks! That made things so much easier for me! What the hell? Oh my god, we can get the Defensor? Wait, no, I want to keep that just in case they do... Alright, let's just make... let's grab Circular. Okay. Yep. No, this is fine. I'll just pass to them. Okay, what do we have left in here? We have a decent little bit of stuff. Okay. We still have update jammer and access code. Setting Quaquero, that's fine. They're 350 life points. Yep. Set Gravedigger Trap Hole, play Okazi. I could play, Hinotama at this rate. Target one of your banished things and put it on the bottom of the deck, right? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we don't really have much. Well, the only Cinder we have in the extra is Link Decoder, which doesn't really do much for Update Jammer access code, but we do have Heat Soul. So we could still Link Decoder. Oh, wow, we have that too. We could still Link Decoder. Let's start with this. Yeah, we could still, like, in theory, Link Decoder up to a Heat Soul if we need to, but, like, what does that even really do for us? Unless we have to do that to make an access code? Maybe. We'll see. Ooh, they have the alt art. Hell yeah. Ling? We do still have Ling, yep. Needle Sealing? Yeah, let's go! Firewall Defensor! Ooh! Oh my god! That can protect non-extra deck firewall monsters as well. Wait, does this summon... I could just, like, swing in here. Just punch? Should we just punch? I'm just gonna punch. Yeah! Oh my god, that game was sick! I did not expect the punch to work there. I want to see my opponent's list. That was cool. Because I was like, oh, if I make Ling plus Firewall Guardian, that's still lethal. But then if I sack the Ling, it's not lethal anyway. So yeah, we just punch with the Fencer there. It's an Eldritch variant of this deck. Oh, they don't even. Oh, they only have one alt art. That's sad. It's wow. This is quite a mashup. It's Eldritch. Paleo. We're still playing a few Floodgates. But we're also on, like, the transaction rollback. No Needlebug Nest. Huh. There was a Diabell in there? I missed that. Yeah, what's the Diabell doing in here? For exactly Subversion. We have Wanteds, too. Do we play... Okay, we do play Silvera. But I don't think that warrants the Diabell package. Subversion and it does pitch cards, that's fair. That is fair. Look, it's a Spider-Man meme. Player versus player. Silvera is a bad card, it's only good when your opponent is. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Silvera. I've never played it actually in a build. Period. I was gonna say a Snake Eye build, but I don't think I've put it in any of my decks that have Diabell. Wow, this hand's insane. Holy shit. 60 cards, probably Brandon, could be something else. It is, it's Makonko. Makonko, with Preparation of Rites. I think we just let this go and then we negate whatever they add, right? Well, okay, so they're probably yeah, let's let this go. Because it might, I mean, it could technically be a Drytron variant still. Oh, it's Illusion of Chaos. Okay, it could be that too. Okay, how was the exact wording on this again? Add one. This is fine, because we're going to have to put a card back, so I'm fine with this. We can Ash Boss them later. Yeah, I think anything that's playing Illusion of Chaos, and especially is 60 cards... Oh, this is so sus. I'm not ashing that. Are you kidding me? It's 60 card Snake Eye? With, like, prep for Illusion for Magician Souls? Called by. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's generally never worth it to Ash Bonfire. It's like Bonfire, Wanted, you never Ash. If it's turn 1, honestly, I don't like even negating Duel. I think that's generally not great. Now, if it's beyond turn 1 and they can set Subversion and push back something on your field, then it's a little more understandable to negate Duel. But turn 1, I would never negate Bonfire, I would never negate Wanted, I would never negate Duel, unless I had like a lot of different disruption tools in hand. I'd probably, I don't know. Cool, good talk. Good talk, opponents. This hand's insane. And continues to get more insane. Well, I mean, Small World's fine here, I guess. What'd they add? Come on! They added Subversion, okay. What were they on? I want to see this deck. Oh, it's Rescue Ace. Oh, this is a wild build. It's Rescue Ace Snake Eye. Huh. We opened the 1 prep? I mean, I feel like this is why you don't play stuff like Prep and Illusion of Chaos, because then we opened that instead of, like, more Rescue Ace or Snake Eye stuff, right? That's wild. Lead Bonfire is Rescue. Sometimes, I don't know, sometimes you're on Snake Eye and you do just open Bonfire. Well, I mean, okay, if they Bonfire for Poplar, and that's the lead, then it's 100% Rescue Ace. Yeah, every single time. But if they Bonfire for Snake Eye Ash, it could just be Snake Eye sometimes. But if they lead Bonfire for Poplar, that's 100% Rescue Ace. 100%. I don't really know of any situation in which you would want to... Insane hand, by the way. I don't know of any situation in which you would want to... it's an okay hand. Would want to lead the... lead Bonfire for Poplar in pure Snake Eye. I didn't even play a MATHMECH card yet! What is it with people today? Holy shit. Look at this. Look at this. 10-game win streak. It's not earned or deserved, like, at all. Oh, this is... Oh, God. I'm glad you're all here to witness this, because I feel like if I wasn't streaming and I just sat down to play these games to the deck profile, you know, I'd open the YouTube video with, like... Y'all wouldn't believe how hard it was to get actual back and forth games, and nobody would have, like, good or proper context for it, but you all can see now. Okay, so, we opened Defensor, but we also opened Small World. So I could multiplication Dotscaper into Circular, which I could also get rid of Veiler, but I like holding Veiler, I think, more than multiplication. I think we do this even if you're planning on summoning Defensor, because it could potentially bait... Oh, no, I can't multiplication send Dotscaper, because they're both Earth and Cybers. So we do have to send Veiler. That's fine, whatever. Nib. Is there any reason to add something else? Not really. Okay. Definitely gonna lead with the circular because it doesn't commit the normal summon. I mean, worst case scenario here, we just hold Defensor for a follow-up play, which is completely fine with me. Like, if they don't interrupt me, I will just normal summon Diameter. Unless there's a reason to summon Defensor instead, which I kind of don't think there is. Wait. Because I could send Diameter off of Teraherse and use that to get it into the graveyard. That was Max C, right? Yeah, okay. And have an extra body and maybe go into Singularity? Would that be enough bodies to do that? Alright. Well, I mean, we could also summon an extender and make sure it's enough bodies. I can just do it that way. Let's do it that way. Basically, I get to have Singularity, but in exchange, I have to give up doing Aggregator on the opponent's turn. I think that's worth it. I think that's generally worth it. We definitely Alimbertion first and see if they use Valor or Imperm on it. But if they don't, I think we actually don't add Diameter. I think we add either Addition or Subtraction. Or they could just have the Disruption, which is completely fine here. That is 100% fine. Alright, cool. That makes our decisions even easier. This is also why, if you open Defensor, but a way to go into Circular, you go into the Circular first. Because now I can just, boom, normal summon. Alright. Cool. Anyway, let's summon Lingaribo. Actually, we could summon... Wait, no, we couldn't summon Lead Decoder. Well, we could, but would it be good to do so? If I go Link Decoder, Firewall Guardian, Transcode, Guardian comes back, Decoder comes back... So that's like overkill, because I don't even need to do that. I'll just go into Late Grave, fuck it. Oof, alright. Guardian. Okay, yeah, we don't need to use Link Decoder here, because I can just go Splash Mage, bring back Defensor. Speedrun Diamond clickbait title, Maths to Master in 1 day. Okay, I will still have to set up Diameter in the yard. I wonder what Lingaribo is so mad about. I haven't watched, well, Lingaribo is like in the anime, but I haven't watched Vrains, so I don't know if there's like an actual answer to that. They have Nib? That's actually pretty bad. That's actually pretty bad. Because I didn't get a chance to set up the Diameter. I already used my normal summon. I mean, we definitely still set this. Alright. That's why this person didn't concede. Yeah, Toad said it at the same time I did. That's good. Alright, well, they had nothing, so that worked out extremely well for us. Alright, cool. Okay, so... yeah, they put the token in defense mode. They should have done math. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh players. Not only can we not read, we can't even do math. I think we just make Laplacian here, right? We can go like Laplacian plus Almirage into... Yeah, this is effect monsters. Oh, hang on. Let me think about this for a moment. Maybe we actually don't just go for Laplacian here. So we banish Sigma. Ooh, hang on a sec. We banish Sigma, summon Sigma, make Link Decoder. Make Link Decoder. Oh, but we still need to use an effect monster. Ah, this is where Link Spider. God, we need Link Spider really, really badly right now, actually. Link decoder. Yeah, no, that doesn't do it because the token is not an effect monster. So we just make Laplacian, I guess? But I wouldn't, no, I don't want to do it that way. Oh my god. This is actually really awkward. I like Aggregator, but it so rarely comes up. Yeah, I think League Spider might just be better. Well, I've thought about it before. I've thought about like using League Spider instead. Yeah, so this, okay, this is actually kind of awkward when you don't have Splash Mage, but you also don't have Transcode in the yard. I've had this happen to me before. Okay, so if we bring back Sigma, we just don't really have that good of a line here. I think we have to make Laplacian here to get out over this Nibiru, which I don't like doing, but I will do it. Yeah, no. It's just offering me to double Almirage's 0 attack points. No, I'm not trying to play around second nib, I'm trying to, like, play, period. Because the only Link 2s I can make are, like, Update Jammer and G-Golem, but G-Golem doesn't have a target. I can't go into Transcode with the Primal Being token because it's not an effect monster. Yeah, Transcode is not in the yard. It's really awkward when Transcode doesn't end up in the graveyard. But the other ones are... Okay, let's do these two. Kurikara. That does not really tell me what they're on. I guess it's a little more likely to be Snake Eye. Yeah, because like I could make G-Golem, but I would need to use Almirage, and I don't have anything to bring back. 2 Splash Mages? Yeah, this is a good situation for that. Link Spider or second Splash Mage would get us out of this. Either one of those would do it. And that's why you see people playing those. Yeah, we're on Aggregator instead. It's like our flex spot. Okay, well they didn't have anything anyway. I'll keep that game, and that way I can talk about that situation. What were they on? Was it Snake Eye? It was Snake Eye. They just didn't have, like, anything. They have 1-for-1? Yeah, I don't see 1-for-1. 2 Poplar, 2 Original Sin. Huh, okay. See, the ban list worked. I mean, unironically. It's like, yeah, I mean, I've been saying it in the YouTube videos, like, you're gonna feel, if you're on Snake Eye, you are gonna feel that consistency debuff. A lot of people memed about it, but it is a significant hit. Yeah, this does it. Hand's fine. I was gonna say unless we get Max Seed. It's nice that we can make Almirage as well. You don't have to commit to Lingribo here. Cool. Some people say they don't like playing the Firewall package in MATHMECH because Guardian is a Garnet. I mean, Guardian isn't really a starter or extender, but I also don't really think of Firewall Guardian as a Garnet. It's not that useless at all. Like, it's a body that recurs itself. We're getting nibbed already? Jesus Christ. Okay. That's actually 100% fine. I might even... Yo, what's up, Sarah? How you doing? We're doing a little MATHMECH gaming here. We just got nibbed like 8 seconds into our turn. I am debating if I want to draw 2, because I actually have a lot of ways to circular right now. And I also have Valor and Imperm, so like even if I don't have knowledge of a hand rip, I'm pretty likely to stop. We're gonna Gamba. Fuck it. We're gonna Gamba. But I hope you had a good stream, Sarah. I hope you are doing well. That's it. We found it. That'll get us there. Anyway, circular. We even go through any of our extra deck stuff, and we don't have a link monster on the field. That's actually insane. Alright, Sigma, summon, and Circ F, and add Super Fact. Yeah, I mean, we're just doing like a combo line now. Nice nib. Anyway. Oh, that's good. Oh, we normal summoned though. Okay, we normal summoned, so we don't add diameter here. We have to add, like, addition or subtraction. Yes, thank you, Rizu. Definitely being mindful of zones, because Nib is in the middle zone. Zones and the Allen Burschen search. Because, again, normally we would diameter, but we don't have the normal. So I will... I'll addition. If I need an extender on turn 1, I usually grab addition. I like... This is going to sound... I don't know, maybe this doesn't sound weird, but... I like addition better, or subtraction better than addition going into an opponent's board. I think the 1000 debuff comes up more often than the 1000 buff for, like, mattering for getting over stuff. It doesn't, like, usually matter at all, but it can matter. Okay, so here we Splash Mage, put it over here, so it points this way. Then we can bring back and go for the Link Decoder. And then we can make terahertz. We definitely target the subtraction here. In case they have Abyss Shield and just for some reason haven't used it yet. And now we make... transcode. And decoder. God, this is actually an insanely good setup. In spite of the fact that we got Nibiru'd. Oh yeah, we have Almirage in the yard too. Exactly, yeah. Well, the other thing about MATHMECH too is that they don't, like, end on Omnis. So you can pretty much always wait until the end of their turn 1 to nib them. Like, to my knowledge, MATHMECH never ends on something that would be able to negate the Nibiru. And we dump diameter here. To get that negate on the opponent's turn. Super Fact does, in fact, scare people. Alright. Okay, now that I'm not comboing, let me give a shout out to the one and only lovely Miss Sarah Hyde, who just raided us. Thank you for the raid. Okay, let's definitely do this during the draw phase. On D-Save Worm. Yeah, everyone go give Sarah a follow. She hit Master 1 with Rescue Ace last season and was hanging out in chat yesterday as we were playing Rescue Ace. You're leading by normal summoning Poplar. That is 100% fine. It is actually just A-okay. For the Divine Temple, even. Okay, so... we're definitely going to eat the Divine Temple with Super Fact. Let me just see what they place. I was gonna say, I don't even need to de-save Worm here, honestly. Like, we'll definitely just save it. I'm really eager to see what they place with this Divine Temple. It's probably... okay, it's Ash. So, okay. Super Facts... oh no, but I'll summon, and then Temple will be on the chain link. Wait, no, because... I'm turn player, so Location will be on the chain link and then Temple will go. Okay. So I don't use this yet. Okay, now we are much more free to do that. Also, I'm just gonna Ash Blossom this. Because we have so many options for negating right now. Okay. It's funny, I thought I was in a bit of a dilemma, and then my opponent actually made my life a lot easier. Cross out, I have Imperm. I'm just gonna let that go. That's fine. You can cross out my Ash Blossom, I don't care. For Oak, eh? Yeah, that is 100% getting it burned. 100%. I'm actually not gonna super fact yet. I'm gonna let them summon Hita first. I don't even, it's funny, I didn't even really intend to hold out on Superfax for this long. It's just turning out to be one of my more flexible options here. Usually I do it a little bit sooner, but to get like the diameter negate online, but I keep finding that the send might be useful a little bit later. Okay, this is Link Freebo, sure. Alright, what do we got? What you got? Mark? Question mark? M7RK? It's the guy who holds Superfax until I have to exclude Kara. That's true. That's a very good point. Okay, it's dark and not gloomy. Or, I mean, Hita. When this card is destroyed. Yeah, I'm definitely just going to do this now. It's dark, but not Hita, but, I mean, we'll definitely, like I said, still just do this. Ricard was not real, and it can't hurt you. Alas, Kurikara is real, and does in fact have the capability of causing some amount of harm. Alright. Location, detach 3. Boom. Oh, they had Valor, okay. Alright, is that it? Do you have the Kurikara? There we go. Okay. Whew. Definitely keeping that duel. That was a very good showcase of us. We're at Diamond 2 already? God damn. Jesus. I mean, I knew we were going up quickly, but we're at 12-game win streak? Oh, pretty fucking good. I should have screenshotted that. Dang it. Oh, well, we'll just win this and get a 13-game screenshot. MATHMECH strongest? No, I don't think MATHMECH's particularly strong. I think everyone on ladder are just fucking cowards. Too scared to face the math. Alright, let's... Oh, we have Dotskeeper. Ooh. Fuck. Okay, I gotta figure out this bridge, like, right now. Okay, well, we have to send Dotskeeper. And then Peril Exceed, and then I can grab Circular. It'll take my Peril Exceeds offline, but that's gonna have to be fine here. That was a lot less awkward when you had 3 of that card, but it's okay. That's like the only reason to semi that card, too. I love the way y'all think. Okay, they have something. I think it's failure or imperm. Well, even if they do that on Outland, I think we're still fine because we have Guardian. Again, Firewall Guardian, not necessarily a Garnet. Actually does have applications. Yep, there it is. There's the Veiler. Now we play the Nib game. Can always go back to the VOD for a screenshot. That's true. That's true. That is true. I think I don't even need a link decoder here because I used Firewall Guardian. Yeah, no, we don't need link decoder here. I was like, if they have a Mystial, it's like slightly better for me if they eat Circular than Sigma. Excuse me. But we have to send Diameter with Terahertz. We can't forget to do that. Cannot forget to send the Diameter with the Terahertz. Terahertz is such a cool and good card. Gotta add the Pog face to the thumbnail. Maybe I need to start making more thumbnails like that. Diameter. This is the moment when you all saw me fall into my clickbait phase. And it was your fault. It was all of your faults. You did it. I can go back to this stream and say chat made me do it. Alright. Absolutely gonna shotgun this during the draw phase and get that D-save worm in the yard. Oh, Ash Blossom now? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Pog face with a red circle. And pointing. You gotta have somebody pointing at the red circle. And the red circle will, like, vaguely be around, like, what might be a MATHMECH card, but the thumbnail, it's kind of hard to tell, because you can never tell what's actually in the red circle. Circular points at the win streak. Pog face on Circular pointing at the win streak. That's good. Silvera. For Diabel. Yeah, this is the easiest Laplation of my life. Hopefully you don't have the called by. That'd be a little less easy, but please don't have anything to chain. Please, 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 please. They have it, don't they? Ah, they do have it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Alright. That's fine. We have Max C. But I'll wait. I don't have to use Max C just yet. They have something else too. Do they have a second call by? I swear to God, if I activate this Max C and this person drops a second call by on me, they're just like God's chosen soldier. It could be crossed out. It could be wanted. Yeah. Oh, it is wanted. Okay. That's fine. We'll hit him with the Max C jump scare. Beep. Oh, wait, Silvera. Oh, that doesn't. Oh, that's right. You don't have to control the Diabel for that? No, you don't. Wow, look at Gotta animate a nice chip face. I have been bamboozled. I knew about that effect, but I didn't know. I thought you had to, like, control Diabell to be able to do that. That's wild. Huh. Well, alright. They got me. I'll admit it. We got here. We were even making fun of Silvera earlier. To be fair, I think that is definitely the most useful case use of the Silvera. Like, I've had this second effect come up a couple of times. I don't know if I've ever had somebody use the first effect. Oh, you can also send it from the hand to activate the first effect. That makes it a little better than I thought. Because I thought you had to have it on the field to do both, I guess? I don't know. Should've read. Should've read. Okay, Oak F, yep. Alright, Flamberge should push back by Terahertz. And then... let's see. Then you can link into... I'm trying to think if they can OTK me here. Surely they can, right? If I have a fire in here, don't I? There's no way I don't have a fire or a dark. Oh, hang on. So, okay, if they go IP... or like whatever, a link 2, and then they'll get their 2 1s. They go into Promethean Princess. Promethean Princess bring back Flamberge. They can OTK me here. They can do the Zealantis OTK. But let's see if they'll figure that out. Knowledge check, opponent. Do you know how to do the Zealantis OTK? You might be surprised how often, if you don't concede and make your opponent do a knowledge check, they don't have it. That's what I've been calling that lately. Like, if I can spot my opponent having lethal, because that's something I do a lot, right? If I'm like, oh, I spot my opponent's lethal, I'll just concede here. But lately I've been telling myself, no. Make your opponent do a knowledge check. Let's see if they know how to do the lethal. Because they don't always. Sometimes you see lines your opponent doesn't. Sometimes your opponent will see lines that don't even exist. Sometimes when I feel like my opponent concedes when I'm in a bad spot, I feel like they're like seeing a line that doesn't exist. You know, make them play it out. Rip our win streak? Yeah, 12 games, I'll definitely take it. Look at this, see? See? Opponent failed the Zealantis OTK knowledge check. Either that or they don't play it. Either way, we live and might have the ability to come back. They could not play it, but it's like Zealantis is so it's like in every optimized Snake Eye list. I feel like it's a staple at this point. Like when Snake Eye like very first came out, it was seen more as optional, but I feel like everyone's on Zealantis now, right? Let me actually look at the stats for that. I mean, I know not literally everybody's going to be on Zealantis, but... where is Snake Eye? 84.2% on Untapped, and... let's see on Master Duel Meta. We'll know when we check the list. We will, that we will. But I like looking at stats too, except Master Duel Meta always takes forever to load. What I reveal here? Ash Blossom? Yeah. That could just be Flamberge's effect. I mean, they might have a hand trap, but okay, Flamberge F. They could summon my Terahertz. Okay, they could still summon my Terahertz, actually. 90% according to Master Duel meta, so... Highly, highly, highly unlikely for them to not be on it. But there is a chance. Oh, Princess, that's right. Yeah, okay, we just lose, never mind. I forgot about Princess. Forgot about Princess, yeah. They can have it. Alright, I want to see this list. Boom, there it is. It's right there. It's literally right there. We're on over 40 cards and we're playing Silvera. That's so easy. Just cut the Silvera, cut the Duster. Oh, cut the Thrust. You made Pearly so sad. I didn't do anything. My opponent made Pearly sad. Look at that, though. Oh, look at that. Wow. That's actually... Oh, yeah, because the season just started, so... 14 games. 14 duels. And we're 12-2 so far. Look at all those one-turn games. How are we doing on the replays? How many of those do we have saved right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Okay. This isn't a real game though. It was funny, but can't actually use that for a video. So let's try to get like one more solid game in for the video. And then I might play a little Snake Eye after that. I might just play MATHMECH for... I'll probably go for about another hour-ish. If you want quick game... If you want everyone on ladder to just fucking kneel and bow before you for having a MATHMECH circular in your hand. It's like that Patrick's... It's that fucking SpongeBob meme where the cops are showing Patrick the picture. Hey, it's McConaughey. I think it's actually McConaughey this time. And it's just MATHMECH circular. Oh! 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 When they keep like holding it up and then putting it back down. Okay, this one I'm gonna Ash Blossom. Secret math combos. Yeah, here's the combo. Step 1 is you put MATHMECH Circular in your deck. Step 2 is you go to Ranked Ladder. Oh, wow. Hand Ripping. I'll chain Maxi, yeah. Step 3, show Circular at some point. Step 4, win. Okay, so they have the Quick Play spell, so they get to summon out the, yeah, Ohime. We had that one person who conceded when I, like, negated their Maxi. That's like a Master 1 move. Literally does not matter what you take. It literally does not matter at all. Actually does not even make a difference what you put back here. I think the most annoying thing would for me would probably be Synapse Mining. Okay, you can just do that too. I was gonna say it doesn't really matter. I mean, actually, no, you do definitely put back Circular, because even if you're not holding Ash Blossom, you might make me think that you're holding Ash Blossom. I don't really know how that affects how I play though. So, Hallowed Spectre, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well on this fine day. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh my god. That's the FREEST. Jesus, that's ridiculous. Oh, this deck. I love this deck. We're just gonna like casually OTK them under the Lingering though, by the way. Lingribo. Why do they keep printing cards after MATHMECH? I don't know. It's like you already made the best ones. Just pack it in. We're done. Okay, what does this one do? But you control Makonko. Oh. Okay. All right. Takes control. Yeah, this is once per turn, so we're not going to be able to do that again, but we did still have the circular here. What is your set card? What would it be that you're considering activating here? The trap card that equips the Makonko spell? Do any of the Makonko spells mess me up? Is it one of them bounce? That would be a little bit annoying. That'd be very annoying, actually. But I don't think I would lose on the follow-up turn, so... Maybe they're trying to wait for a situation where I will lose on the follow-up turn? I don't know. I don't know if there's any one thing you could... I don't even know if that's all they can interact with. I'm just going off of what I know about Makonko off the top of my head. Redeem to replay? Yeah, you can go for it. We'll watch it after this game. Did I deny the search there? Did I left click on the search? Did I right click on the search just now? I sure didn't mean to if I did. Ooh, I think I did, and I think that might... Well, let's hope that doesn't cost me. Normal, right? Yeah. Imperm now, but if I'd added the... spell. Thank God. Okay. The equation. I'm telling you, you look at chat for 1 second, and then all of a sudden you're right-clicking effects and not realizing it. I've said it before, I'll say it again. There is a reason I don't stream tournament runs. My brain does not work that way. Oh, sure, I'll put it here. It's super poly. Oh, no, it will end up mattering. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, because if I had equation, I could definitely still OTK here. It's okay, it's not your fault. I'm definitely going to have to, like, rework how I do replays, though, because having them go off midstream is not working out, I don't think, in the long run. Yeah, that sucks. If I had equation, I could just activate it and go. Yeah, I would totally have plays here. No, I'm just gonna pack it. We'll just watch. All right, we'll just pack it in. We'll just watch the replay. All right, let's see what we got here. Chrissy, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, we talked about, I said this earlier, and I think I am going to enact this moving forward for stream, or for replay redeems. We're going to have 2 designated periods in which we watch them. It's going to be the middle and the end of the stream. Which, it does kind of suck, because I know some people, like, you know, they get the replay in, and they have to go later, and they want to watch it, but I think for making it more manageable for my sake, that's going to have to be how we do it moving forward. Okay, so we're going second. Looks like we are on an interesting tech here in Rescue Ace in the Gizmek Uka. Hey, look, it's another MATHMECH game. Okay, we have Mexi for the Defensor. But they have a cross-out designator in response. Lingribo coming down, Defensor F for Guardian. Okay, we get to do our Gizmek here. What does this do? Burns 300 every time they summon. Thank you for the follow, Krem TTV. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, just do some burn damage then. Okay, here is their stuff. Going for the Alan Bershin. I wonder, okay, so you would need to do 27 summons. Is that how much would be 8,000 if you do 300 per? Because 300 times 30, because it would be 30 summons to deal 9,000. So yeah, 27 summons would be 8,100. MATHMECH doesn't do 27 summons, but we'll put quite the dent in their life points here. I don't know how many summons MATHMECH does, but I know it can't be 27. That's too many. Why they tribute Alan Version? I don't know, I wasn't even... Did they tribute Alan Version? They tribute it for diameter. Yeah, they did. They tributed it for diameter. They took 300 for no reason. Okay, decoder for the Splash Mage. Is this Heat Soul? Oh, it's Protect Code Talker. Okay. Oh, is this like a... Is this not MATHMECH? Is this like Cyber's combo? Those are like two different things, actually. Okay, this one might actually do 27 summons. Oh, they bounced the thing with Firewall. That's fine. We already took out half their life points. Yeah, no. This isn't MATHMECH. This is like Cyber's combo. Which is, again, that is a different deck. Oh, VLAN Hydra. Oh, I've heard of this card before. Yeah, you sack a Link monster and summon a bunch of tokens. Send Escaper. Are we getting U-linked? We might be. It'd be funny if we were, because we don't really care that much about the EMZs. I think we are, yeah. Oh, no, we're not. No, that was weird. That was a weird line. I feel like they should have been able to do more, right? That looked like it was going to be a U-link, but then it wasn't. Or a V-link, or something. I don't know. Oh, also, main phase D-save worm send. Someone needs to toggle on. Oh, that's cute. We can summon back the Veiler. Okay, yeah, they're going to bounce. We can just Diabell here. This is actually MATHMECH? I did see somebody say that in order to do this, you have to not play Heat Soul and Access Code. I don't think this is worth not playing Heat Soul and Access Code, personally. It's extremely high roll. I mean, here's the thing. You can just, like, end on this board in regular MATHMECH. Already. Like, you can already just do that. Okay, here's Super Fact. Okay, there's our Ash, our Subversion, and then they're gonna hit Turbulence, too. Wait, what? Not our Subversion? Huh? Huh? Okay. I guess you really wanted that material. Sure. Super Fact, those two, and OG Firewall. I still don't think that's worth taking out Heat Soul and Access Code. King of Green, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Like, I will acknowledge that, yeah, that's a little better than your turn 1 combo line. It really only adds OG Firewall, though. Yeah, so we get to just Princess for our Turbulence anyway. I guess they had the D-Save Worm for the Subversion, but they also could have just used D-Save Worm on something else later. Oh, ripping the OSS off the Wanted. We can send OSS off for the Turbulence. And now we get to go for Senkai Ash into the Kurikara. They're going to max C here, but that's definitely fine. We'll give them a draw to eat their board. Oh, and then we just we just have lethal here. Cool. Alright, GG's, GG's. Thank you for the submission there, Coop. Yeah, opponents on the replays here, not the most refined MATHMECH pilots, shall we say. Oh yeah, Max C now? Yeah, that was also weird timing for the C there. Ugh, rank down. That's fine, we'll just win it. Okay, all gas. Oh my god, into rescue ace. That's good. That's good. Would they add turbulence, right? Why are you on 1-for-1? That is not optimal in rescue ace anymore. Oh, because you're on a non-optimal build. I see. Alright, Poplar, and then O-Lion. Sure, yep. Yeah, this is, like, so not worth it in Rescue Ace. You already need so many main deck slots for Engine, and, like, trying to put an O-Line and Jet on top of that, I don't think it's worth it at all. Okay. Alright, what you got? Princess. Turb. Yeah, I don't know. This is blah. Oh, they didn't bring back Hydrant? That's weird. Well, they don't have Hydrant in the yard. Are they both banished? Why are those both banished? Oh, they had to for Turbulence, I see. But did they have to? They did not have another Rescue Ace card? They don't. Okay. Yep. Alright, let's see what we got. Cool. Right on time. Ugh. Alright, let's go circular. Already? That's a misplay. That's so early. I'm debating if I want to equation first. I think I will. Yep, that's totally fine. Is this the one? It doesn't even matter which one it is. I was gonna say this is the one that destroys it. That's even better. I thought it was gonna be the negate one. Okay, but then they'll just use the negate one on diameter, right? Yeah, then I can bring back Sigma, but That doesn't really do anything. By itself, because it's not like I can go into Allen Burst and then tribute off Diameter. What's up, Snod? Okay, or they could just not negate it for some reason. Oh, they're gonna prevent her? Okay. Okay, Sigma F. And now you do it. Okay, alright. That's fine. I am also confused. Okay, Allen Burst F. Let's take, like... yeah, I mean, that's fine. I want to Terahertz OTK here, because they have a bunch of monsters in defense mode. Alright, yeah, that's definitely getting negated. You could have contained it so long ago and screwed me over, but... What was the last one they said? Was it Alert or Rescue? Kind of doesn't matter at this point. No, wait, it was Rescue and Alert. Okay, so they have both, because, yeah, they've used both trap cards. So it kind of does matter. They can summon one... Oh, no, they can't summon one out of my yard, because they don't have Hydrant. Okay, never mind. We're good. No, we just win here. Yeah, if those are those last two back rows, we just win here. Oh, I guess... Oh, well, they could have summoned Hydrant there, but they didn't, so we're good. Yeah, we just get an extender here. Yep, exactly. We contribute our face down as well. Oh, no. They can bring back a banished Hydrant. That's what they're doing. Okay. Alright, I got this. I think I see the line. Oh, but multiplication's in my head! God damn it! Oh, are you kidding me? Is that really why I'm not gonna win here? Is that actually gonna be the reason? That'd be really stupid if it was, but I think it might be. You can summon off of Allen. Oh, I can't. This summons from hand too? Oh, it does summon from hand too. You're right. Perfect. Okay. And they actually can't steal my monsters out of the graveyard because they have a full field. And I don't think they can get rid of any of their monsters. So I think this actually ended up working out. Oh my god, I can't believe we won that game. Holy shit. Whew. Alright, that's going to be the last duel we keep. And I'll play for a little bit longer, but I'm going to switch over to Snake Eye, I think. Wow, I can't believe we won that. We should not have, by the way. We did not deserve that victory. Again, we made our opponent do a knowledge check. You should always make your opponent do a knowledge check. Always make them do knowledge checks. You may or may not be surprised how often they fail them. If you were an M&M, what color would you be and flavor? It can even be any color. Ooh. I'd definitely be a blue M&M for sure. As far as what flavor I would be, probably peanut butter. I'll be a blue peanut butter M&M. Not peanut butter specifically. Although I think peanut M&Ms, you can't go wrong with a good peanut M&M. But I like peanut butter a little bit more. I was gonna say, are we gonna get matched with anybody here? Oh wait, isn't that is that a Worlds decal? I think that's a Worlds decal, isn't it? Like, as in I played Worlds. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. We're playing against a world champ right now. Cool. All right. Wanted. Okay, so we actually have the setup for the full synchro line. I'm gonna lead with normal Snake Eye Ash. Because we used Wanted, right? And we already have Divine Temple. So I could, like, Poplar for Subversion and get an extra draw by pitching the Subversion off the Diabell. I'm really thinking about it. Well, because they saw me Wanted for Diabell, so they know I have both. So I feel like, is it Ash and you're wondering when to use that? Is it Valor Imperm? It's Gamma! Okay. That's a little scary. That was very scary. Oh, the driver from hand. You love to see that. Oh, you love to see that. Okay. This is why I didn't lead with Divine Temple, by the way. Because now I'm going to place Poplar. I can send Poplar, summon Diabell, put Poplar back, and then also send that off of the original Sin. But, yeah, you should never lead with Divine Temple. You should do at least your Snake Eye Ash first, and then see what they do, and that can determine what you end up doing, as far as, like, what you're gonna set up. Wait, I still have 2 original Sin? Oh, I definitely meant to change that. This is my old build still. Okay, now we get Oak. Oh shit, do they have Ash Blossom too? Let's see if they do. Yeah, if they have the Ash Blossom, that's gonna be a little bit more of a problem. Actually, well, if they have Ash Blossom, well, I won't be able to heat because I don't have a fire. But I'll be able to Wanted to draw. Okay. It is Ash Blossom. I've already normaled anyway. I normal Snake Eye Ash. Okay. Do I want to Wanted here? If I'm gonna have Diabell up going into their turn, and I have the potential to resummon it, I think. Actually, I kind of don't want to. I already have Imperm and Droll going into 3 cards. OSS next turn gives me guaranteed comeback plays. I think this is... it's really close. It's really close. Fish for Bonfire? It doesn't do anything, though. I mean, yeah, we could add Poplar, but, like... That doesn't really... I mean, we could go... Okay, maybe there was a little bit of an argument to fishing for Bonfire, but... Okay, this is perfect. They're leading with a Cornfield Codal. We can just Droll. Alright. That is pretty good. That is very good. That is very good for us. Alright. Okay. End phase. Yes! No, battle? Okay, that's fine too. Does this do anything? No. Okay. I know some of the illusion monsters do things when they battle. Okay. Alright. I'm very glad I did not use Wanted last turn now. I'm extremely glad. Oh, that's a beautiful draw. Let's put back... No, I'll put back Snake Eye Ash. Yeah. Oh. Oh no, I top decked the best possible card against them too. That's brutal. Oh, that's brutal. Okay. We did it! We beat a Worlds player! That means I am the World Champion now, right? I'm pretty sure that's what that means. I'm pretty sure they just have to give their title to me. Let's look at their list. That's cool. Wow, look at that. It's just Chimera. Not even, This card is in Master Duel? Whoa, whoa, whoa. When did this happen? I didn't know Dark Corridor was in Master Duel. Yeah, they have a royal Chimera, they have a royal Grapha. Last pack. They snuck that right in. This is a pretty significant ad for Dark Worlds. Like, that's a very huge boost for them. Yeah, I didn't know that was added. That's cool. But the Dark World support recently? What did they get support recently? I want to save that game, but I'm already full. But was it even much of a game? If I was not against a world champion, would I have saved that game? I think a world champion is enough reason to save it anyway. Maybe I'll like show the game off on Patreon or something. These were our games from yesterday, right? It's like, this Earth Arctic game was neat, but is beating Earth Arctic really as much of an accomplishment as beating Chimera? Alright. Also, I thought I edited this. Save it and send it? That sounds... I mean, it sounds very pointless. It's like, haha, I opened everything against you. I'm the luckiest player alive. Lady Maria. Let's crush Lady Maria's dreams and knock her down to Diamond 3. Okay, this is weird, but I think it's plays. Okay, so... Wow, this is really weird. Temple for Poplar, normal Oak, Oak, Sack, Poplar, Summon Ash. Yeah, I guess that does it. Okay. Full combo. I don't know if I've comboed this way before. Have I? Surely I've comboed it this way before. Oh, we'll get to Oak Effect later. Okay, yeah. Oh, if you get to Chain Block Snake Eye Ash with this line, that's really cute, actually. Yeah, we'll do this. I don't think there's much of a reason to place Oak. Oh, I can actually add OSS here, too. Because I already have Temple. Okay, so Ash, send the Poplar and the Spell Trap for Flamberge from deck, and then from there it's like pretty much the regular combo line, yeah. We don't get to chain block the Flamberge with the Poplar because we already placed, but that's fine because that was the right call. Hello, DTR7977. Hope you are doing well. Alright, and then Oak. Yeah, this is just the regular combo line at this point. Minus a Flamberge and the Spell Trap. Alright, let's make Link Kuriboh. And then make Flamberge with Link Kuriboh and... I mean, Princess. I always call Promethean Princess Flamberge. We make Promethean Princess with IP and Link Kuriboh because this card is broken and has completely generic material requirements for some reason. Alright, now we can bring back the Flamberge in the yard. Hang in there, another season, another climb of excitement. Yeah, we've had a pretty exciting climb. We're already at Diamond 2 because people were tripping over themselves to hand us wins playing MATHMECH. Just completely falling over themselves, being like, ah, geez, is that a circular? Better concede immediately. The fear of Superfactorial is very real. It's very wild, too. Oh, it's just like Kuriboh, okay. I don't think we need to OSS here. I could... What if I OSS away the field spells, summon Jet Synchron, go into Formula? Oh shit, that might actually be worth it. I think that's worth it. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's experiment. If it ends up not being worth it, we'll know for future games. No, I'm not playing Heat Soul. Also, hello, Jeff. That's cute, but doesn't do anything. Okay, let's set this. This is where Elf is good. Yeah. Elf is definitely not bad in Snake Eye. I just think there's too many... I mean, it's the same reason I don't play Heat Soul. There's just, like, too many good things to play. There's just so many good things in the extra deck. Sprite Elf isn't bad. It's a little win more, I think. It's a little win more, but not, like, terribly so. Rescue Ace MATHMECH. That's interesting. I can see it. Chicken game. Alright. Let's definitely Formula now. F. I wonder if it's Endymion. Could be Sky Striker. I think he's on Chicken Game very occasionally. There's probably other decks that would be way before Sky Striker. Could just be like an Exodia deck. What else would be on? Why am I setting these in attack mode? I don't have the field spell up. Oops. Hopefully it won't matter. I have IP. It probably won't matter. Probably, hopefully. Probably, hopefully. Yes, please special summon the Poplar. Okay. Give me the Subversion, thank you. I'm not gonna IP just yet. I might need to Underworld Goddess instead of make Apo. I thought about it for a second. I thought about just using the open game state. Oh, it is Snake Eye. Look at that. This is fine. Don't have the second... Oh, it's Subversion? Okay. They'll probably just use that on Baron. I'm okay with that, I think. I mean, obviously I'll negate it, but... Like... It does kind of suck that I just added it, now I can't cross it out, but again... I think there are worse things that could have happened. We still have Imperm, so I'm like... And now that I know that it's Snake Eye, I'm like not particularly scared at all. I mean, okay, we still have Imperm, and Crossout, and IP, and Princess, and Link Karibo, you know, it's like, we have a lot going for us right now. This is 100% fine. Yep, send me the chicken game. Go for it. It's funny, I actually can't cross out Ash now that it's at 2, funnily enough, because they're both right here. Yeah, obviously I'm just going to imperm this. Again, not committing my IP yet. I don't know if I want an Appa or an Underworld Goddess yet. If they link into Hita, like I'll just make Underworld Goddess and steal it. Or use it as a material, right? Alright, so we always make this. I'm trying to think. I could leave Ambler up. But I kind of want to get Ambler in the yard, too, for its effect. So, like... Okay, if this is 2 materials, 3, 4, 5, I could say no and do all of these. There's kind of no point to that. Maybe we just leave Ambler up. Or I could just eat Ambler and leave either Ash or Oak. I'll do it that way, actually. So, yes... You, and... Sure, we'll do you. Okay, that one I can cross out. Mine's prettier than yours! Oh, then you can see how pretty mine was. Oh, that's good. Let's just get to, what if we just got to Master in this stream? It could happen. Could happen very easily. Thank you for the victory, Redeem Coop. Yeah. I mean, this is a good hand. Ooh. So, it's kind of interesting that we have Ash Blossom and Droll. It kind of makes me want to pitch Ash Blossom for 1-for-1. Because if they try to Ash the 1-for-1, I can call by it. And then if they try to Max See Me, I can still Droll later. But if I 1-for-1 pitch Ash Blossom... I mean, 1-for-1 pitch Droll, and they Ash it, I'll have to call by and this is dead. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Look at that, look at that, look at that! Glad we pitched Ash. Okay. Okay, cool. That works too. God damn! We're already at Diamond 1? It's been 2.5 hours? Let's fucking go for it. This is wild. This is actually pretty wild. I'd have gambled, pitched Droll, and then been filled with regret. Well, it's funny because, like, I had the same inclination. Like, what? Okay. You're leveling too fast, Lex. We don't have opponents for you. I legit think that's kind of what happened there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I thought about that for a second, but like then as I was thinking it out, I realized like keeping the Ash for a high roll doesn't even really pay off. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very glad this is going second hand. Or that we're going second with this hand, rather. Because we didn't open any starters. But we do have Maxi. And Triple Attack. And Subversion. So. Ooh. Okay. Coup Clock. Now they're debating if they want to flip the trap card, potentially. They might suspect I have a Maxi. That's why I'm toggling off right now. No, I'm gonna let this go. Because I think they're gonna add it. I don't even think they're gonna summon it. Okay, they did summon it. But even if I Maxi there, then they just don't flip this, and they flip it on my turn. Alright, now I want to Maxi. Labyrinth is your worst nightmare? Oh, it's a fine matchup. It's a little annoying sometimes, but it's whatever. Meow. Oh, right on time, Ash Blossom. I don't even care about the hand rip that much here. Like, there's not really anything that I'm like gonna be heartbroken about losing, except probably Ash Blossom. Yeah, call by, that's fine. That's 100% fine. Always tough. It can be tough versus Lab. It's gotten a little tougher since Arius, but yeah, the lovely Lab does make the Ash dead. And they have both welcomes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they're doing a draw phase, I was gonna say. Well, okay, so they have Welcome, Big Welcome, one Unknown. I'm actually most scared of the Unknown, to be totally honest. Ariana. I was gonna try to add Arius, probably. What if I Ash this? Because I can't Ash this while Lovely's up anyway. Yeah, we'll just do it now. I think Arius is the main thing they can search, which would be annoying. That's fine. It still negates it. Ash Blossom is not Valor or Imperm. Still a little concerned about that Unknown back row, but that's pretty much all we have to really worry about at this point. We cannot target this card with card effects, also cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Okay. Oh, the hand rep. I did forget about that. Okay. Okay, this hand rep might be a little annoying. Let's see what it hits. Beautiful. Okay, that was the best thing it could have hit. Trap Trick. Ooh. Okay. What are you gonna set? Are we doing it now? You don't want to do it for more information when you have more information? Do they even know I'm on Snake Eye yet? No. Not necessarily. I mean, they can probably guess it. Excuse me. Archfiend's Ghastly Glitch. That better not be enough. I think that's actually going to be enough to disrupt me. Oh, wait. No. They set Ghastly Glitch with the Lady Lab. And they set... I was going to say, I was expecting Karma Cannon. They set that with the Trap Trick. Yeah, okay, so now we're screwed. They just drew everything? They did just draw everything. Yep, that does in fact do it. I'll activate cards for a minute here. Why are you pretending you can win? I want to see when they use it. Okay, they're just going to use it here. Have you tried a more Snake Eye heavy Rescue Ace deck yet? Oh, they sack. Oh no, they're sacking the thing. Yeah, okay, we just can see now. No, I don't think I actually have tried that yet, but it's on my list. Meow. It's being considered. I haven't even worked on the build yet, to be honest, but I do plan on covering it at some point. We're leveling up too quickly! Konami cannot find opponents for us. Talk about a fucking first world problem. Oh my god! We got somebody who's in Master already. 60 card. Yeah. Definitely. They gave you Lab with a God Hand to slow you down. Ooh, okay. Keep opening this Divine Temple tonight. Okay, well, you have Maxi, clearly. Opponent's like, what, me? Nah. Am I gonna... Well, if I think they have Maxi, we always lead with Bonfire, period. Okay, yep, there's the Ash Blossom. We threw a world champ at them! That's funny. I like the idea of Konami execs, like, furiously typing at keyboards, like, they're leveling up too quick, send the world champ! The world champ lost! What do you mean they were on Chimera? No. There's the Maxi. I knew they had it. I knew they did. I knew it. Let's Ash for Ash, and then Temple for probably just Flamberge, because we'll already have an Ash in hand. Like big bugs and they cannot lie. That's good. Yeah, alright. They're on 60, by the way. Probably branded. I'm glad you liked that, Toad. No! Brutal! My Imperm, my Temple! Oh, wow. That's brutal. Yep, that'll probably just about do it. But I'll make them play out. Average branded player hand. Harpies for the Duster in a 60 card deck. I mean, if they're playing Thrust, it makes a little more sense. Which there's a decent shot they're on Thrust. Excuse me. We're willing. I mean, we've already lost this duel at this point, probably. But I'm not going to concede just yet. I'm going to make them actually kill me. Or at least show me that they can get to lethal. Again, knowledge check. Okay, yep, setting up the brain diffusion. I still can't believe, well, I can believe, actually, we laddered as high as we did, because everyone just... I better not get circular limited. Let me just say that. I better not have gotten circular limited. No, of course I didn't. It's a funny thought, though. God, this MATHMECH. They only started losing when they switched to Snake Eye. We gotta hit circular. Oh, wow. Power, thank you for the 145 bits. Thank you for all the great content and tips the last few years, by the way. I appreciate you and all you do. I appreciate you as well. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Snake Eye will distract them. Yeah, look at that. Boom, we didn't die here. But... we probably don't have the ability to play through this on our turn. No, I agree. I agree, Legume. I don't think MATHMECH is performing well enough to be hit. I really don't. I don't think circular does not need to go to 1 anymore. Nobody's even. You also know it's true when like when Reddit stops complaining about the card. Like, I hate browse the Master Duel subreddit every now and then. Usually on like my breaks at work when I don't have anything else to do, and I don't see people complaining about circular anymore. Petit Jour, thank you very much for the follow. How do they not have lethal? That's a great question. I'm not a branded expert by any means, but they had Nadir servant too, so... Well, they've already used their normal though, right? And they normal summon cards have... No, they haven't used their normal. What the hell? I blame Josh for the anti-MATHMECH propaganda. I mean... The Yu-Gi-Oh! Community is always gonna hate. They don't need anybody to spearhead it. They'll do it themselves. Set a monster too. Wow. End phase, aka Brain Phase 3 for branded. Mew. I don't know why they said all that. This is a good question. Mew. Mew. That's my favorite animation. Okay. Clem, send Brandon in high spirits. Wheel back Brandon in high spirits. Wonder if Circular will get unlimited to give its performance in MD. It needs to get unbanned first. In the TCG, anyway. It's one of many reasons why I think the TCG list is a fucking joke. Oh yeah, we didn't die, but we can't play through this. There's no shot. That's definitely not going to be enough. I mean, I'll activate cards for a little bit here, but... Average brain dead player, am I right? Alright, Ash F. There's the brightest, blazing, branded baby boy. That's what we like to call Aliber, our brightest, blazing, branded baby boy. Alright, you can have it. My eyes! My snake eyes! That's good, that's good. This isn't our rank down game already, is it? We lost 2? I think it is. It is our rank down game. Alright, let's just win it. Easy. That's fine. We lost the coin toss last time we were on rank down and won anyway. My brand! Alber's always rocking that brand. Both Flamberges. That's not ideal, but we have an Imperm, so it's not like the worst. Normal summon Rhino Heart. I'll negate. I'll negate Kick Close. I'll just negate Kick Close. Yeah. Gotta go to sleep. Take care, Hexbots. Hope you have a good night. They fuse with the Rhino in hand. Okay, that's pretty good for me. This already makes me glad I held the Imperm for the Kick Close. Because if I had Impermed the Rhino, then on a potential follow-up turn, they could have just normal the other Rhino in hand. Oh, they had Shiren too? Wow! Oh my god, they had everything! They opened everything! I mean, the mills here weren't great, but the Mudora is pretty brutal. Oh, Dugaris? Not Redoer? Okay. This better not be the other... If this is the other Shiren, they actually literally had everything. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's only the other Shuffler instead. Oh, I'm sorry! It's only the other Shuffler and the Shiren anyway. God damn. Yeah, sometimes they just want it more. The feeling of getting high rolled, you know? Oh wait, Havnus? Send a Kick Close. Okay. They're high rolling. Oh my god, and they high rolled and they were rewarded for it? Boo! Never punished! Never punished! Never punished! It's not just a custom hand, these are custom mills too. The snow is in there too! The snow is in they build all the best graveyard targets! Oh my god. Oh my god. Judge! For real. Also, right on time to be real. Right on time. Alright. God, there's so much to play through here. Okay. They're the protagonists of this duel. No. Surely I'm the protagonist, and I think we just sent a Snake Eye Ash or Flambridge here, right? And I have the uphill battle to overcome, but that means I will win, right? Right? Coping. Yeah, I think we just sent a Flambridge here. Nib wouldn't have helped now. Nib would not have really helped, to be fair. But it's always nice when your opponent combos off and then you draw a Nib for turn on turn 2. We definitely just set Original Sin here. Okay, well, we could set Subversion and push the Rolkalos back. Normal Summon Snake Eye Ash. That might actually be the line. Holy shit. If I get... Okay, if I get Original Sin, does that actually help me? I don't think it does. I think we just get Subversion here. You're snowing now? That's even better. Ooh, okay. Alright. Yeah, they're hardcore wasting snow right now. Hardcore wasting snow. Oh, wait, do they want to bring something back? Bring back Rhino. Oh! No. They're going to bring back Rhino Heart, send a Fuser, and then make Kaleido Heart. I see what they're doing. Kaleido Heart put back my Subversion. Yeah, okay, no, this was actually a solid play. This was good. Yeah, this was a good line. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, not even close to being able to nib. Well, I mean, kind of, I guess, but... Yeah, really though. Nib on my turn. That's why I was again. I was literally just thinking about that. Okay, put that back. Yep. All right. Bleh. Yeah. I think Nib would be most helpful as just being like another face-up card on my field, but yeah, I don't even think that would be enough to win out here. Yep. F. Send Kaleido. Oh my god, they can do another fusion too. What would you even make here? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, F for sure. Angry clicks. Grr. You know what's funny though is that like as much as my opponent high rolled here, I definitely get more upset when I misplay. Like that's easily my least favorite way to lose because like when it's preventable, you know, it's like oh it feels so bad. But like what could I have realistically what could I have possibly done against this, right? Wait, you know, hang on. No, they still have the shufflers. Okay, I could actually nib here. They've already used Kaleido Heart's effect. I don't think it wins us the game, but it's funny. And okay, because the other well, because they'll just drag us to play. Oh, fuck it. How big is this token? It's too big for me to battle over, right? Yes. All right. I didn't expect to get this far. You do the shuffler now? That's so fun. You're literally putting back cards I can top into for plays. Unless you're putting your own stuff back, which would make a lot more sense. Well, no, it wouldn't even make that much more sense. Like, I guess it kind of would if you want to top deck. Yeah, what are you gonna put back here? You gonna put back this stuff and let me top into it? Are you listening to the stream? Because you're not picking anything. As I'm criticizing your your shuffler right now. I wonder that a lot of the time. Even when I'm on player, it's like some people can still find me. I don't know. And it's funny because like that first stream that we were back, I played literally one game as Hexlex as my name, and that one opponent came into chat after the game. Literally the first game back. Oh, their draw phase is skipped. That's right. Oh, but they had Rhoda? Seriously? I don't think you were that famous. Probably not famous enough to recognize me through player. But again, I get recognized through Hexlex all the time. If my name is Hexlex and I play on ladder, I mean, people can attest. Like, the person will either follow or come into chat, like, almost immediately afterward. Draw everything, why not Rhoda? Yeah, why not, you know? I think Dalen, like YGO Dalen was the person's name. I remember it. Because I just uploaded that VOD to the other channel just last night. Seb F, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Do that somebody who searches every opponent? I mean, maybe. That'd be a lot, though. To every time you go into a duel, go into Twitch and search your opponent's name and see if they're streaming. Just for a chance to snipe them. It's like, or you could just play the game, you know, and not, I don't know. Yeah, this person feels like they might be... Oh, well, are they styling? They know my face down card is... What have they even been doing? I haven't been paying attention. Okay, they just did the kick close to the line, right? The loop. The little loop there. Okay. And they have another grief now. So now we just make, Kaleido Heart again? Because you put back Kaleido earlier, right? To make kick close? Yeah. By any means necessary? Nah, see, that's the thing, right? Like, there's a difference between using all of your tools available to you to win and cheating. I consider screen peeking cheating, because you're looking at your opponent's hand, and that is not information that you are intended to have. Also, GG's here. GG's Solaria. You certainly tiered me. Meow. Just quoting how someone might think. Yeah, I knew you were. I gotcha. Alright, we're at the 3-hour mark. I think that's going to be a good place to stop. Dang, though, if I would have definitely kept going, I think, if I had not dropped back down to Diamond 2. Like, I mean, to be fair, if I really buckled down for another couple of hours, I'd probably go to Master, but I also want to eat, and then edit videos, and then sleep, because I have work tomorrow. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. This was a fun stream. I had a lot of fun laddering tonight. I guess if you want tips on how to speedrun Diamond Ladder, just play MATHMECH and then win the coin flip, and everyone will just you literally won't even have to try. Oh, we're in an ad break. Let me wait until the ad break ends before we do the raid. I hate when that happens. When I'm in an ad break, because I'm about to sign off, because I'm not trying to end in the middle. That feels rude, you know. I want to say goodbye to everyone. Everybody. Wow, 93 viewers. I wasn't even really looking at the viewer count for most of that. That's wild. Thank you again, everyone, for hanging out. So next stream is going to be on Saturday. Probably just going to do more ranked ladder. We'll probably just end up getting to Master on Saturday, because we'll be starting off at Diamond 2, and we'll definitely have more free time available, so... I'll probably ladder with Pearly, because we built that, and I still need to get games for it. I could build Rescue Ace Snake Eye, potentially. We'll see. Trying to think if there's any other decks I've had on my mind lately. Not anything, like, out of the ordinary. Okay, now that everybody else is back, again, thank you, everyone, for hanging out. As I was telling everyone during the ad, again, for people who were in the ad, we're going to be back on Saturday for some more ranked ladder, and at this rate, we're just going to hit Master, I think, on Saturday, so, hell yeah. Who is online? Who can we raid? I see Digishell. Digishell was kind enough to raid us, recently, like, very recently, actually, so let's go raid her. She also plays a lot of, not only a lot of Master Duel, but also, a lot of retro games, which, as you can see from my pixel art, is definitely something that I am all about. So, alright, let's go say hi, and I will see you all back here again on Saturday. Alright, see you, everyone. Bye!